I just have a feeling this is going to be a big one. I really do try going into an episode of a TV show to not have any expectations, right? I don't want to go in thinking this is going to be the best episode ever, or go in thinking, oh, this is going to be a garbage filler episode. But when we're dealing with Battlestar Galactica episode 10 Pegasus, 1, I know it's at the halfway point of the season. 2, on the Blu-ray, there is an extended edition, an extended version that's almost an hour long. Do you think they're out here extending garbage episodes that have no significance? There actually hasn't been any garbage episodes that have no significance of Battlestar Galactica. Not yet. Hopefully not ever. I'm just really excited to watch Pegasus, so I want to thank you for being here and watching Pegasus with me. Welcome to Casual Nerd Reactions. It's Battlestar Galactica Day. I said that instead of saying let's experience Pegasus for the very first time right now, which now that I also said we can start the episode. Didn't feel right to leave it out. So here we are.
The Resistance base camp is here.
We're gonna go to Caprica.
How many jumps will it take Galactica to reach Caprica?
We have a duty to the people we left behind.
We understand that.
We have to find a way to jump back to Caprica and go get those
Kara.
Action station, 2nd edition 1 through.
It's one thing if we think everyone's dead. I think it's different. It's different because we as the audience know the people she's waiting to go rescue. But like, if there's people there, we know they're alive. I'm with Kara.
Order the fleet to emergency jump. I'm on my way with the president.
How does a Cylon base ship just find them? Base star.
New Dratus contact. They're launching raiders. Sir, I'm getting colonial transponders.
Colonial.
Hell,
Hold.
they're using our own signals against us.
That's the most realistic likelihood. I know Pegasus is another ship. I just didn't think... Is Pegasus a ship on the scale of a Cylon
Ship to ship. Colonial Priority 1 channel.
I love the music.
This is the Battlestar Pegasus to the ship claiming...
Oh wow, it's another Battlestar. Is there another show out there somewhere? Battlestar Pegasus? What have they been through?
They're authentic.
Well, holy crap.
Adonis, thank you.
Admiral Kane.
Yes! Look at them!
Red team, disengage.
Their ship's newer than ours. Wait,
This is a miracle.
am I crazy? That kind of resembled Hadrian, didn't it? I hope I'm wrong about that. The music and everything's telling me I shouldn't be concerned.
It is a dream.
I like the kind of, I don't know, almost like was like a 90s indie rock vibe for the music. Very kind of a different tone. Is this gonna make our numbers skyrocket? 49,605. Oh yeah, that's like 200 more. That makes it feel very real. Oh no, like, am I that jaded? My next thought immediately was, how is this all gonna go wrong? Maybe it won't. Let's just enjoy the moment and be happy and rejoice. Our military just doubled, right? Yes.
It's an honor.
President of the colonies, Laura Roslin.
Oh ho ho! Surprise, surprise.
It's a long story.
Is she thinking the same thing they were all thinking at first? The education person?
Dr. Baltar,
That's right. He's pretty well known.
it's a pleasure to see all of you.
Yeah. You just know one of
Welcome
them's a
back to the
Cylon.
Colonial Fleet.
How come? What? No. Hang on. How come she gets to say welcome back to the Colonial Fleet as if they're the Colonial Fleet and Battlestar Galactica's some? No, they're the one with the 47,000 people. You welcome back to the Colonial Fleet.
Well, we were tracking a Cylon fleet. But instead of finding the Cylons, we found you.
So you've been attacking their fleet.
How did you avoid the initial Cylon attack on the colonies?
Yeah, we need to hear the story.
We were getting ready to go in for a 3-month overhaul. They hit the shipyard with 3, maybe 4 nukes. The blast blinded Cylon Dratus, so they were unable to determine that we were still intact. I discovered that I'd lost over 700 men. I ordered a jump.
Blind jump.
It's risky.
Could have ended up anywhere. Gutsy call.
Didn't see any other choice.
How did you avoid the Cylons infiltrating your computer system?
Thank you.
Our networks were offline in preparation for the overhaul.
Okay.
to lucky ships.
Send over your logs when you get the chance.
Yes, sir.
Something wrong?
Admiral Kane is my superior officer. She will take complete command of the entire fleet.
Ooh. That's why she said, welcome back to the Colonial Fleet.
And I have no desire to interfere with Galactica's internal affairs.
Anyone else immediately not like that? I'm very uneasy.
We were going after what we thought was a little Cylon con relay. It was a staging area full of 15 squadrons. Admiral Kane ordered our XO to attack. He refused the order.
Ooh.
Fucking way.
She asked for his gun, shot him in the head with it in front of the whole crew.
Yeah, okay. So she's unhinged. Got it.
No, I'm just joking. I'm just kidding, you know?
Are you? I feel jerked around a little bit. I don't know that I care for it.
It gives me no pleasure to have to take command, Bill.
I don't get any pleasure out of it either. So was that story a joke? That story is going to stay with me.
The name of my commander is Adama. It should be pretty easy to remember because it's my name.
I'll keep that in mind, Daddy's boy.
Great. He's a tool? Cool.
This model's been very useful, in fact.
I take it we've encountered another colonial warship.
You've gotten all of this intel without coercion?
Oh, yes, yeah.
You gonna ignore me? Pretend I can't speak?
It's clear that... No wonder she didn't get anything out of her Cylon prisoner. She's not getting anything from Sharon either. She's awful.
We have our
good.
own Cylon prisoner. I'd like you to examine it as soon as possible, see if you can glean anything from it.
I wonder who the Cylon will turn out to be.
I hope it's her.
Sounds like you were both drunk.
No question. But he wasn't lying, I can tell you that right now.
Context matters.
That woman shot an officer right in front of the crew.
We shut down an entire civilian transport.
Okay, so it was true.
When will some of these supplies start getting out to the fleet?
Admiral Kane has assured me that those supplies are on their way.
I don't know.
She's taking your phone calls. I can't even get her to answer mine.
She's not going to acknowledge her as president. This is going to be a problem.
I've been taking orders my entire career. This is no different.
That is one ugly baby.
Excuse me?
I'm Laird, Pegasus deck chief.
Thanks for sending over these parts. Yeah, look at whatever you like.
But don't install our baby. We just got Blackbird.
Mind if I crawl around inside here? I heard you designed this yourself. I'd love to see how you did it.
Sure, yeah. People come to see my ship.
I like that he takes pride in it, but I don't... I mean, I just feel like we're letting strangers crawl around inside of our room. And it's an invasion of privacy. I don't trust them. Any one of them could be a Cylon, and I hate it.
They killed 7 of my crew. You want my guards to come in with you?
It's got to be number 6.
I'm scared, guys.
It's me.
Yeah, I needed her to say it's me because she's unrecognizable to me. They've clearly
Look what they've done to her.
not treated her with any kind of respect. They don't feel compelled to treat it as human, hence the constant referring to her as it.
Can you hear me?
Horrible.
Can't you stop being a scientist for one moment? And look at the abused woman lying there in front of you?
I don't think he can stop being a scientist.
Will you help her, guys?
I will do everything I can.
Trisha is performing beautifully here. Two performances.
Prisoner must be allowed to bathe adequately and eat.
The comfort of that thing is of no interest to me.
You have already used the stick. It's time to use a carrot.
Ship's nearly twice the size. Needs half the crew.
Makes me feel that Galactica is a relic.
It was being decommissioned.
It's quite clear that they've been following you. One large vessel that we are still unable to identify.
Bigger than a base
It's
ship?
this large ship here that I'm interested in.
Tempting target. Any chance of hitting the silence where it hurts? My pleasure.
What about protecting our 46,000 people? 49,000 now. Going on the offensive isn't going to help the colonists.
I'm starting by reassigning Captain Adama to the Pegasus airway.
Nope.
And I dare say he's not the only one with disciplinary problems. This Lieutenant Agathon has fraternized with and evidently impregnated an enemy agent.
Yeah.
I thought you said you had no desire to interfere with my command.
She lied.
You have your orders.
That's a load of crap. She's just trying to break up with the team because their tag has a stink.
That's enough!
Their response is how I feel. We don't
Giving
just...
you an order. You will carry it out.
This is absurd.
Pack your gear. Watch out for yourselves. I think they're gunning for you both.
I think they're gunning for all of us.
I think you... I hate it. I mean, it's quality conflict.
Brass is bringing over some frack wood from the Pegasus to take over my deck.
It's gotta burn.
Yeah.
It's him, huh?
Down the frack wood.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We will hide behind this moon, which has an abnormally large magneto tail and will mask our Drata signatures. We'll power
Your plan sucks.
Woo.
your heartbeat away from being in hack on your first day.
Honestly, that was always going to happen.
You're off this mission. Whiplash, Thumper, get your optical gear ready.
A surveillance package?
Go get the Blackbird. Take some pretty pictures of our Cylon ship.
Copy that.
Covert ops. I dig it. It's not going to go over well with leadership on Pegasus, but who cares?
Oh, I heard you guys even got yourselves a Cylon. Heard she's a hot one, too.
Oh, screw you.
Shut up.
Yeah, you got two men here who aren't going to put up with that.
We're just here for a little fun, huh?
I feel like these men dehumanize Cylon so much because of their leadership, of course, but I feel like they wouldn't be above being inappropriate with the machine because not human, which, again, I feel very confused about. But they're more human than maybe some of the members of the Pegasus. I don't know.
I got mine twice.
Oh, I hear that. Remember she was just laying there, like, that blank look on her face, like...
Hey, do you mind?
Are you kidding me? I hate that I was immediately proven right. They clearly did that with the number 6 prisoner.
What makes it so important? Why would two base stars be tasked to protect it?
Anybody else fuming right now? I am enraged.
You think Thorne will give us a chance at this one, too? Nah, I heard him say he's gonna have to break her in a little first.
You have a cooperative prisoner and you just burned that bridge.
Little robot girl is in for quite a ride.
I don't even want to watch. Yeah. That sucks. They just killed a man. But honestly, I'm not going to be that broken up about it. These guys are animals.
He's dead.
Well, the show just changed. Oh, it's not over. That's right. This is extended.
We've cleared Galactica and are en route with prisoners and the body of Lieutenant Thorne.
You will be tried on Pegasus.
They're my men.
One of my men is dead.
Remove the restraints, please.
The absurdity that they're playing this game, allowing him to come in and feed number 6 while they're over there treating Sharon like that. Like, no. Like, why even invite him over here at all if you're going to immediately start treating Boomer like you treated... Now the music reminds me of Firefly a little bit.
Back on Caprica, before the attack. And she changed my life in a very real, very fundamental way. In that I have quite literally never stopped thinking about her. Because I love her. And she looks exactly like you.
I don't know what this show does to me. I want him to help her so bad. This girl can barely move, man. Like, on the macro level, I hate the Cylons and I want them destroyed. But on the individual level, the Cylons that we've met, they're so human, I can't help but care about them and want them treated with respect and decency. So, take that for whatever it's worth.
Court-martial's over.
Over? When did it start?
They've been found guilty on all counts.
Obviously.
She's going to execute them both for murder and treason.
Nope, it's time to fight back. We're not letting them kill Tyrell and Hilo.
I want a Marine strike team in a Raptor in 5 minutes.
Following orders is over. It's over.
What kind of a trial could they have possibly had?
I weighed their statements against those of the guards, and I took into consideration their service records and commendations.
They have the right to have their case heard by a jury.
I am a flag officer on detached service during a time of war.
Launch the fighters. I'm not going to let you execute my men.
Why are you launching Vipers?
Because we're done with you, lady.
I don't take orders from you.
I'm getting my men.
Launch the alert Vipers. Adama has taken us over the line.
This lady doesn't even know where the line is. She's so far gone from, like, I don't know, reality, humanity.
Target the main battery for Galactica. And may the gods have mercy on their souls.
As I said, doesn't even know where the line is. Immediately, I'm going to destroy the Galactica? That's the name of the show, lady. You're doomed for failure, right? Right? I'm not totally convinced. Frack. No. I didn't say the episode could end. The heck? What? I'm not happy about this. Clearly, this is going to be one of the most difficult times of not immediately watching the next episode. Well, that happened. How quickly what seemed great turned into nightmare fuel. So this is potentially a great disruptor of the show where, I mean, this could completely change the show from this point forward. But it might not. I don't know. With Battlestar Galactica, it's hard to say. I mean, a lot of times on regular traditional television, right, you'll have something come in, disrupt the show, and then things are back to status quo in no time. With Battlestar Galactica, I don't know if that's the case or not. But obviously with so many members of the Pegasus being kind of evil, I do expect them to not be around forever. I'm hoping on the other side of this, maybe we get the Pegasus to stick around, like the actual ship and some of the crew, because they're not all bad, I'm sure. Kane's got to go, though. I don't know, man. So the biggest red flag started when her XO told that story. After he laughed, I thought he said he was just joking, but apparently, I mean, Commander Adama and Ty were talking about it later, and that apparently that did happen. She shot. I'll be honest, I'm pretty sure Adama too was like, well, we don't know the context, we don't know the circumstances. That's not what he sounds like, but that's the way I chose to reenact that. There is no excuse for shooting an officer who's not following an order on the spot. Like, are you kidding me? So, big red flag right there. Obviously, the way they treated number 6 was the complete opposite of, I don't know. I mean, even when we had Leoben on as a prisoner, right? Like, I think at the time I was debating, you know, like, how human should we be treating him and all that stuff. But like, even when I was having that conversation, treating him with the lack of humanity that the Pegasus treated their prisoner never entered my mind. That's insane. Absolutely insane. And then that affects me on a deeper level than I would think a TV show would affect me, that they came on board and immediately started treating Sharon that way. I mean, Tyrell and Hilo walked in on that man with his pants down, and no, it's like the least amount of remorse I've felt for a murder happening on anything that I've watched in any media, because you don't treat people that way. And obviously, in his mind, he wasn't treating a human anyway. But like, you have a being, maybe not a human being, but a being with thoughts, feelings, and how could you, when you have a being in front of you who is screaming and repulsed by what's happening. How can you just know? Just know? N-O, capital N-O, exclamation point. It was just infuriating to watch. Yeah, I mean, the way this episode went from Starbuck trying to plan a rescue mission for those the resistance on Galactica or on Caprica to a battleship that we didn't know existed about to literally destroy the Galactica. Are you kidding me? That is wild to me. I wonder if we'll ever get a backstory on Kane and everything they went through. Like, this woman didn't start off that way. She didn't start off, I'm sure, prior to everything and losing everybody. Surely she didn't start off like with this kind of sense of evil. And I don't know. I can't imagine. I tell you, it makes no sense to me. I mean, like, it doesn't make any sense to me that you have the Battlestar Galactica, who's been with the rightful president and over 46,000 colonists. Like, they're the fleet, okay? I don't care if this woman outranked Commander Adama prior to everything that transpired. They were off on their own doing their own thing, and to come in and expect the Galactica to go along with you on your attack missions and all this stuff, I'm sorry, like, no, you should join us on our pursuit of Earth. Now, I'm interested in that mission that they're talking about. What is the giant ship that they're going after? Well, that's going to be a plot point at some point in the future, I'm sure. I can't wait to get there. But is Starbuck already on her way to there? Because that mission is going to be delayed. Curious, but she's in her stealth ship. I'm sure she'll be fine, right? Can't wait to find out. Yeah, it's like Adama. I suspect he knew early on that he would have to intervene at some point, but he was just so excited. I think maybe relieved to have someone, have a sense of normalcy, have a sense of chain of command back again, that he put blinders on or ignored it as long as he could. But yeah, they're not. Did they kill a man? Did Hero? Did Hilo and Hero kill a man? Yeah, but they killed a man who was sexually assaulting a prisoner. Okay? And in 3 minutes, Kane decided, well, they should be put to death. Oh, it was a fair judgment. Baloney. I was gonna say bullcrap, and I changed to baloney, and it came out as baloney. In conclusion, good God, I love this show. Next episode is called Resurrection Ship, so that's terrifying. Next 2 episodes. Oh, the show is so good. I do want to say thank you so much for watching. If you're enjoying these, please hit the like button, subscribe. If you don't want to wait for the next week's episode, you can check me out on Patreon, where we have 5 or 6 episodes ready to go, where you can watch the edited versions right now, or the full-length episodes if you prefer. And in watch-along format, you will need your own copy of the episode. But yeah, thank you for being here. Thank you to my patrons. Here's another video you'll enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.